Let me know if there's any issues so this way I can address them right away. Thing is supposed to find calibration. Okay, right. Seems like okay. Can do this. Let's keep going. Ready. Let's get a start then. One second. Is it working? Oh. Where the hell am I? Give me 1 minute. One second. I think I need some kind of things to fix my body.
Fuck off before I kill you! Clear off! Are you yanking my pizzle? Jesus! I'm hit! Oh, now! Fuck off before...
Are you kidding me? Did he actually kill me like nothing? That is crazy. Okay, let me just get it. I thought I wasn't here. I don't know how the hell I just ended the game in here.
Come here!
Are you kidding me? He just backed me. Guys had just died like nothing. I mean, what? You know what? Let me just blow him off. Why is it taking so long?
Fuck off before I kill you!
Oh, he did. He did die. What the hell? Yeah, that's so crazy. The way he died is like insane. With your snaps. No mushrooms, I guess. Righty. Seems like it's working fine now. There wasn't much to do here, was it? There's not much here. Okay.
Mutt!
See, where am I supposed to go now? I did went to Suktol last time. Can't remember. How the hell am I? Forget it. I'll just move here.
Go!
I'll just keep going.
Ka!
Seems like everything is calm before the storm.
Whoa! Whoa!
Mercenary.
God bless.
Can I talk to you? Okay, never mind.
My, what a beautiful horse! Sackless bastard.
Okay, this is the one I have.
Someone's been pampering this horse. Yeah, fatty. Real fatty. Word about the price. Very well. Very well then.
kindly and come again, friend.
What the hell? There's nothing here? There was something here. They might. Okay. That's the guy? Okay, we can talk to him.
Is there something interesting around here?
You mean besides the army camp on the hill?
Something tells me you're not exactly happy about it.
What can I tell you? As soon as the army appeared in the county, the folk of Apatovitz were doomed.
What do you mean?
It used to be a peaceful village. Everyone minding their own business, helping each other. And have you seen what it looks like now?
I just saw remains of an abandoned village. It wasn't a pretty sight.
Exactly. A deserted and empty place, with a burnt-out ruin where there used to be a cottage. It'd make you cry.
Who's responsible for the burned-out cottage in Apatovitz?
Devil only knows. Maybe bandits or some other rabble. Maybe they were looking for something valuable. Or they wanted to take it by force.
The soldiers did that? Did they attack the village?
There was no attack. People just chose to leave on their own. I can't even imagine. You spend your whole life building something, and then you just leave it all behind. But it's probably better than waiting for someone to come and take everything from you.
And why do you stay here?
I live away from the village, so I was spared the ugliness.
So you were lucky, weren't you?
You think? That one camp pillaged the whole county. They cut down a big chunk of the forest to build fortifications. And to feed all those hungry mouths, they hunted down everything that moved. There's no game left. There used to be deer, wild boar and hares. So many you couldn't count them all. And now, nothing.
I think I'll go back to Apatovitz. Should I watch out for anything in particular?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Who knows what kind of rabble has taken up residence in those ruins?
Okay.
Who lived there before? Did you know the people who lived here well?
You bet I did. There was an old man. We called him Honeypot. He had a lot of beehives in his yard. Everyone used to buy honey from him, but few knew that he made the best mead far and wide. Damn. I miss that old geezer.
Who lived in the house that burned down?
That's probably the saddest thing of all. The young married couple. They didn't have much, but they worked hard to save up some coin. I really hope they've gone someplace safe. They should be taking care of their babes, not scared for their lives.
You're right. I shouldn't push my luck.
That's right. You're young, and it would be a shame.
Don't worry about it. Always shows like that. And where is this place again? Nothing here. And where is this place? Where am I? Right there, okay. I'm trying to go to Sukdo. He showed something. I don't know where he showed it. Probably here, 2 dead trees. Abandoned building, up and down. Okay, here it is. Try to keep moving.
Go! Whoa!
Who the hell is this guy? Has to burn down the house and village itself.
Whoa!
Kiss your ass goodbye.
I'm here, fellas.
Quick!
What the hell happened?
Show what you're made of.
Calm down! I surrender!
Cough up the coin, and maybe you'll live to see another day.
Why these soldiers are acting up?
Have mercy! I have a wife and child waiting for me at home. Without me, they'll have to beg to survive.
What a big joke.
Well, you should have thought of that sooner.
I'm sorry. I truly regret what happened.
Ugh, your whining is making me sick. Get out of here. Go! Now get out, you piece of shit! What's it gonna be? I'm not messing around here.
Now let me save the game.
This isn't a game, you idiot. Get out now.
Seriously, he's following me.
Kurva! Someone call off that mutt! No chance!
Oh my god.
Enough!
Had enough.
Hand over all your money and me.
Have mercy! I have a wife and child waiting for me at home. Without me, they'll have to beg to survive.
Yeah, right. Nobody's gonna.
I'm not giving you any.
What the hell, this fool just killed me. Can't even see him.
Getting warmed up. I'll sort you out nicely. Show your stuff. Going over there. Go fuck yourself. You want to try me? That'll teach you.
It's a good
Are you kidding me? This is getting way too out of hand. I don't think I can win this way. Alright, let me retry again. These fools are coming. You run away.
Come here!
Save it.
I'll go. Kiss your ass goodbye.
I'll show you.
Show what you're made of.
I'll sort you out nicely.
Take that! No chance!
Yeah, in the process, the person died. Gamekeeper Bohuk, he also died. Where the hell are these fools? Crazy man. Got them almost.
For the cross!
Not today. What's wrong? Don't like red. Show what you're made of. Take that fucker out, damn it! No chance.
Feels like fools almost got me. Long time. My goodness. What is unconscious?
Mutt!
Finally kill these fools. Yeah, it took a long time for me to get them.
I'll show you. Alert! To arms! Bad luck.
Bleeding.
But they have to run away.
Next one will be in your face.
Heal.
I think I shouldn't have gone there. Maybe it was a mistake. It took a long time for me to even get that.
There now.
Where's this guy? Where is this guy? That's what the too big for meat. Check. Got this book right. Check. Recipes. Okay, I guess I'll look into that later. Alright, we good. We're done from here. What time is it? 11 o'clock.
Come here.
Burned down house. Yeah, actually, there's one more thing I can do. Thing doesn't work out. I can just leave it away. Oh, no.
Leave it. Shoot.
The husband and wife, both on him. I got a key, but I don't know what to do with it. What's the key? monsters too. That's the one. What's going on here? Everything is gone. Dusted. Yeah, I got something cool. Looks like I got it. Nothing else is left. Still have people burned down here.
Come here. Ah.
Charm is 19. 23.
Oi, you! Come here! Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in, so turn around and sod off back to the pile of dung you crawled out of.
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jan of Sukutleski. I'm to meet with Laszlo Farkas.
Can you prove it?
Lord Sukutleski gave me a document with his seal. That's proof enough.
All right, in you go. But no wandering about. Got that?
This guy has the most generic face ever.
Can that be right? Salvation cannot be said. But what do they say?
Greetings.
Hey, and you shall be forgiven. Have you stolen? Hey, have you killed? Hey, are you the devil himself? Hey! pay, and you shall go to heaven. The prelates spout
You may be
empty
onto something
words.
there.
Their bellies may be full, but their heads are empty. Fat arses and empty spaces where their hearts should be. They offer salvation to anyone who fills their coffers.
Are you kidding me?
Good day to you. The Lord be with you. What do you need? I'm going to see Farkash. Do you know where I might find him?
I have no idea, but Chaplain Bohemil or that foreign barber surgeon might know. Or Malada in the bathhouse. She knows everything. Farewell, good sir.
Can I ask you something?
You complain? What happened?
What? No, I'm not making a complaint. Why should I?
Köszönöm Istenem. I chief of soldiers and I hear only complain and more complain. Always. Little hands, they scare children, horse trample cabbage and eat carrot. This country full of complaining and whining.
I'm not complaining about anything.
That good. You real man.
This man is weird, to be honest. Human. That's the lady I have to talk to.
How can I help you today?
You certainly know about everything that goes on here in the camp, right?
Of course. The bathhouse is like a second confessional. But instead of prayers and fasting, our sinners can expect wine and wenches.
I need to ask about a matter that's rather, delicate.
I hope it's nothing too vulgar.
No, nothing like that. But I'd appreciate if it stayed between the two of us. I need to know where they keep the prisoners here. I'm here to negotiate the release of a captured knight. But the whole thing seems fishy. I need to make sure the right man is being held captive here.
I understand, but I can't give you much advice. When I went to see the blacksmith with some herbs for back pain, I passed a tent with two men standing in front of it. Someone inside was groaning and moaning. I thought someone had dragged one of my girls in there. I wanted to go in and give him hell, but those two wouldn't let me in. They said it was none of my business and I should be on my merry way. I thought it was suspicious.
I'll be sure to go there. Do you know where I could find Farkash? I don't really know my way around here.
Do you mean Laszlo Farkash?
That's the one.
Oh, really? He's easy to find. His tent is right below the smithy. It's big and red, and it's always surrounded by a band of cumans.
Alright.
The bath maids in a military camp must be on their toes all the time, eh?
You can say that again. My girls don't even get a moment's rest all day long. Sometimes I have to drive those randy blokes off with a broom so they can eat and drink in peace.
So the baths bring in the coin?
Not so much, unfortunately. Nobody's battling. Those blokes have nothing to do, and they're running wild. And that's nothing but trouble. They get in fights amongst each other.
That's weird.
Who's causing trouble?
Everybody. But the Hungarians and Cumans most of all. None of us understand their gibberish. When they're in a good mood and have some coin, they can even be quite nice. Then the girls even enjoy taking care of them. But when they're thirsty and skint, they're like animals.
Do the nobles from the upper camp come here too?
Everyone comes here. But we do like seeing the nobles more, because they pay well, and they like taking 2 girls at once.
And do they at least pay twice as much then?
Oh, do they ever? When the girls really make an effort, even 3 times as much.
What do you have for sale?
Okay then. I don't need this. Oh. I don't need this. Okay. What else I can sell? Wait, how much she has money? Crap, she doesn't even have money. Jasper beads. Haggle it.
I'd like to do something about that. Is this enough?
That sounds really interesting. Lower it. Finally. Thank you, and come again, sir.
Alright, I made some good deal. Now what? Alright. Find the captured knight raiders. Final lasso Paris. Okay. Erasmus as a healer. Finance Champlain. Okay. Priest doesn't talk, I guess. Okay.
What? What are you standing here for, gaping like a stuffed owl? On your way. I see those ears do indeed work. Leave it! Shoot!
Who the hell is making all those weird sounds?
I'm looking for Baron Laszlo Farkash.
He near Chator tent.
What does Laszlo look like?
Vörös és fekete.
Uh-huh. And what would that mean?
Vörös like blood, és fekete like night.
Ah, colours. So he's wearing red and black?
Igen,
Which tent belongs to Laszlo?
big one. In front there is guard.
Thanks.
Hey. Woman.
Is this Laszlo Farakash's tent?
Farkas László báró.
Excellent. May I go inside?
Nem. Nincs a sátorban.
Ah, I see. He's not there. Then where is he?
Valahol ott.
Well, thanks then.
Where's this guy? Okay, let me upgrade my skills before I do anything crazy. Secondary skill. Nope, all the skills are stealthy. Anything else we have? Alright, seems like nothing else is here. Let me see more. Wait, what he said?
Is this
Farkas László.
Excellent.
Nem.
Ah, I see.
Valahol ott.
Well,
It seems like I know this guy. A lot of faces are very similar here. Wait, let me sell off my unnecessary BS I have. How much he has? He only has 400. Okay. What else garbage do I have?
Let's talk about the.
Well,
Do you accept?
that's still. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Can I talk to you? Okay. Tournament 4. Actually, let me.
I'd like to discuss.
Well,
A lot of money.
What would you say to this?
More.
Kidding me.
Very well then. Great. Happy to be of service.
In that case, I'll just sell
I'll
my
have a look
stuff
at
to
the-
you. Chill. I don't need this. Keep the night shield. Need that either. Daggers. That okay. Let me haggle along.
Worried about the
Well, I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Go unnecessary BS, which wasn't needed.
Greetings, sir. Who are you?
You do not know who I am? Have you just crawled out from under a dung heap? I'm Grossav of Boramraka. What do you want from me?
Nothing. I just wanted to talk to you.
You and half the camp. I don't have time for you, peasant. I'm in charge of the whole place here. Got that?
Sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
Then do not.
Crazy man. Nobody's here yet.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Aye, coming right up.
Priest. Soldier. Archer. Woman. Let me check on the old chapel.
God's plan. He tests each of us in different ways.
But what?
Greetings. What would you like?
What's a priest doing in a military camp?
Whatever he can, my son. Whatever he can.
Do you serve mass like other priests?
I serve Mass and give blessings just like my brothers in churches and parishes. I can also officiate at marriages and administer last rites. I reckon you can guess which is more common here.
Do you care for the wounded? Priests and monks do that sometimes, don't they?
Nothing like that. We have blacksmiths and bathmaids for that here. And if something happens to the nobles, we have good surgeons. And then there's that learned foreigner. Bah!
Who's the foreigner?
His name is Musa, and he says he comes ex-Africa. You can't miss him. He's as different from us as a man can be.
Does something seem strange about him to you?
That foreigner may understand medicine, but he worships a foreign god. He prays to him on the ground several times a day. He doesn't drink ale, only rarely eats meat, yet he can't keep his eyes off our women.
Do you take part in the fighting?
Vivere militare est. But no, I'm a chaplain, not a warrior. But no matter if you're a beggar or a lord, there's no way to escape the horrors. And in a place like this, it's easy for people to forget about God, or at least start to doubt.
Do you serve King Sigismund directly?
I serve our Lord, but the king sometimes calls on me for confession.
What could the king possibly have to confess?
You don't actually expect me to tell you that, do you? That's between me, the king, et Domine Noster.
Do they allow prisoners here in the camp to go to confession?
That's a very strange question. Why do you ask?
I'm just curious to know how they treat prisoners. Be they friend or foe. It would be cruel to deny them the chance to confess before God.
That's quite right. If a prisoner asked to make a confession, I'd be glad to speak with him, but we hardly ever have the privacy for that. There are always guards in front of the tent, and there are ears everywhere.
Lord, be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us.
Okay.
Christ almighty. Are you alright, sir?
Here we go again.
It's just that you look...
Muscular, wise, wealthy.
Oh.
No, that's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. I have had this conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian Kingdom of Axum?
Give me a second. Let me restart.
Christ almighty. It's just that...
Muscular?
I'm sorry, sir. I just wasn't expecting it. I didn't mean it badly.
I know very well what you meant. I have had this conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
Yes. Our parish priest talked about that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
But I thought that was just...
So you see, it is not. Musa of Mali is my name. Scholar, explorer, and physician. I run the camp infirmary.
My name is Henry, sir.
Welcome then, Henry. Do you need anything?
Do you know where prisoners are held in the camp?
Do you even know what you are asking about? Be glad none of the king's men can hear us.
That's why I'm asking you. I'm just curious, that's all.
Well, all right. Try looking above the smithy. But do not go anywhere you should not. And if they catch you, you never spoke to me.
Of course. Thank you. You said you're an explorer?
I did indeed. From Timbuktu, I went to Holy Mecca. From the Emirate of Granada to Venice. And from there to the court of Sultan Bayezid of the Osmans. Until I ended up at the court of King Sigismund.
Where is this Mali? And what's it like?
Similar to your country, yet completely different. You mine silver, we gold. But in our country, it would never happen that we allow foreigners into our mines. Overall, it is safer in our country. Nobody will waylay you on your journey. And we treat women with greater respect and set great store by learning.
But it's not all that bad here, though, is it?
I admit that there are some things I envy you for. Like what you can do with stone.
What is Mecca like? I've heard people from all over the world go there.
Mainly followers of the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. Praise be his name.
Peace be upon him.
But the journey is dangerous. I was robbed and arrived in the city as a pauper. Fortunately, I was helped by a couple of my compatriots. But even so, I did not spend long there. Let us say that I was foolish then, and foreign customs took me by surprise. I went to Cairo, where I learned geography and law, so that I would be better prepared the next time. But I never went back to Mecca.
Why not?
I would rather not talk about this, my friend. All I can say is that there are a few rich men and their beautiful wives who I do not want to meet again.
You were in Granada? Where is that?
Go west from here until you reach the sea, then south to a place called Peninsula Iberica. But I would not go there if I were you. The magnificent Alhambra Palace is forbidden to Christians like you. It is a pity in any case. Such a beautiful and rich country, yet bathed in so much blood.
Blood?
Yes. Sultan Mohammed must constantly repel attacks from the north. That is why I started studying physics, in fact. I wanted to make an impression on the Sultan because swords and cannons are not for me. Let others cut off heads. I can sew them back on again.
Where is Venice, in fact?
You do not know, my friend? Educate yourself a little. It is not far from here, on the other side of the Alps. Remember that learning is like a garden. If you do not tend it, it cannot bear fruit. Venice is an incredible city that floats on the sea, like a huge stone ship. People from all over the world go there to trade. I help them as a translator, especially for Christian envoys from Ethiopia on a pilgrimage to Rome. If only you could have seen their glorious arrival in the city. Their procession stretched from the port to the city center, and they had live leopards as a gift for the king of Venice. But I did not stay long. I, who was accustomed to the Sultan's court, being asked to live among sailors? Out of the question.
How did you come to be with the Osmans?
By complete chance.
Osman.
In Venice, I joined an expedition that was heading to India, but we were attacked by pirates. Fortunately, I was saved by Sultan Bayezid's warship, though it did not seem like good fortune at the time. You must understand, that there are not many of my countrymen among the Osmans. The last time was probably in the days of Mansa Musa. But the Sultan soon found out that I had lived among Europeans, and I could talk to all the envoys who came to him. So I became useful.
So why didn't you stay there?
Because we were about to be overwhelmed by the Golden Horde, led by the butcher named Timur.
The Genghis
I had
Khan
quite enough of war in
children.
Granada. So when envoys from Hungary came to the Sultan, I managed to persuade them to take me away with them.
What's Sigismund's court like?
I would also like to know that, my friend. But I am stuck here. One would think that the king would value physicians and sages who have traveled the world. But no. He did not even make me his personal physician. He prefers to trust your quacks and sent me here.
It's reckless to speak about Sigismund like that.
I do not think so, my friend, since it is unlikely you will ever get a chance to complain to him.
And how do you like Bohemia?
Do you want to hear the truth? Or should I praise it to high heaven?
The truth. You don't need to spare my feelings.
Then, all I can say is that this muddy hill is about the only thing I have seen of your country. And that has not made much of an impression on me. But there is still time. Perhaps I will have the good fortune to see more beautiful sights.
That's crazy.
Why did you leave your country of birth?
That is a very personal question. And we are not that well acquainted yet. Forgive me, but I would rather not talk about it. Not now, at least.
I'm new to the camp. Could you show me around? If you don't have too much work, that is.
Well, I suppose it will be all right, if I am not here for a while. At least I can practice your language. You use some strange phrases, you know, but that does not matter now. Let us go.
Alrighty. Musa Mali.
So, as you have no doubt realized, this is my infirmary. One part for operating on the wounded, another for the sick, my alchemist bench, tub of water, nothing out of the ordinary. Come on, let us walk outside. I am sorry that I cannot show you more, but I am sure you understand that there is not much to see. One is almost ashamed to call it an infirmary. Do you not think?
That's true. I thought King Sigismund would take better care of his wounded men.
Unfortunately for them, my friend, I suppose he has bigger problems than keeping his army healthy and fighting fit.
It's lucky he sent an expert like you here, though.
Was that praise or an insult? I cannot
Probably
tell.
both.
I do not think it fortunate in any case. Someone with my knowledge, and all I do is treat diarrhea and broken bones.
A camp like this is a waste of your abilities. An uneducated orderly could take care of the handful of sick people here.
And you would like to take over from me? I could find another job, though it is true that you do not seem to be any great sage. I suppose you do not know what a real infirmary should look like. But do not worry. There are more cheerful places in the camp. I am sure something will take your fancy. This part of the camp is mainly for humans. So if you are looking for one, he will be either here or near the bathhouse. We will take a look there too. Do not worry. Over there is the pen where they used to have tournaments, until the captains banned them. But that is a long story. Speaking of the captains here, do you know who's in charge overall?
Aye, I know something about that. You have 3 captains now, don't you?
Exactly. I can see that you take an interest. The camp as a whole is run by Sir Grozav of Borumlaka. That is a village somewhere in Transylvania, as far as I know. He is an interesting man, I'm sure. But he has a lot of trouble with the camp. So he tends to be, as you say, grumpy. Then there are the humans who are commanded in battle by Cheritan. You will not meet him very often. He often has meetings with the king himself in Zedlets. He is not a very cheerful man, but he seems a fair-minded commander to me. And he is an outstanding archer, it seems. How about you and archery, my friend?
Longbows and crossbows don't interest me much, to tell the truth. I prefer fighting up close.
I admire you then. I would not dare to do that. All that blood.
But you don't like blood. But you're a physician.
That is why. The more blood is spilt, the more work. Well,
Of course.
there is enough of that. What were we talking about?
You were telling me about the commanders here.
Ah, yes. The camp captains. As I said, Sir Grozov commands the camp. Chertan commands in battle. And the third one joined us a few weeks ago. Dietrich Katz, with his Prague artillery regiment. It is a pity you will not be staying for longer. Dietrich is good to talk to, if he is not drinking too much. And over there is our bathhouse. It is not a sight for sore eyes, my friend. And the women, of course. Not this filthy place. Ah, a man should keep reminding himself that zina, what you call fornication, is a shameful deed, opening the road to other evils. By the way, what about you and women, my friend?
No. There's one here I think about. But I'd rather not talk about that.
Why? Are you afraid that I will steal her from you?
No, it's not that, but... Well, I'm still not sure if she likes me as much as I like her.
I am sure she does. You will see.
Okay?
That is the way of the world. Our Lord Allah, Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, creates us in Paris and grants us love in our hearts, so that we may love another.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I sometimes think I ought to settle down.
Do it.
Wow, they showed.
It's definitely a nicer life than in such a camp as this. Imagine a roof over your head instead of a leaking tent, food cooked with love instead of a gruel cooked on a campfire. And at night, by the way,
To
your
your
chosen
health,
one.
my friends.
Is she pretty?
To hell with beauty. She's kind and she likes me. That's the main thing.
Ah, you have chosen wisely, my friend. So, in this part of the camp, you see the tents of various mercenaries from Germany, Poland, Hungary. In short, everyone who came to fill their pockets. You can have items repaired by the smith, and if you're hungry, the kitchen is over there. The food will please you more than me, I think. Treating meat in that way. I simply cannot eat it. Do you know where the food is truly great? In Granada. So much food. Sweet pastries, fish. In one banquet, the cooks use more spices than your entire country in a year.
You've been to Granada?
In the court of Sultan Mohammed VII himself. That is where I became a physician. That was when Granada was attacked by Martin Yanez de la Barbuda. And I did not want to die in some battle. So I found a safer way to be useful. You know, I have done a lot of traveling, my friend. From Timbuktu to Mecca. And from Granada to Venice. And now, here. But nowhere has the food been worse than here.
I'd like to try some foreign delicacy.
That will be difficult. The local inns serve nothing but porridge and old bread. But maybe you will see the world one day and find out that there are more flavors than just salt and honey. But your country is beautiful, all the same. And up here is where Katz's company of Parge artillerymen are billeted. To the great displeasure of everyone else in the camp, I must say. You can see why. It is the best spot, right next to the captains. And when it rains, all the filth runs downhill to the Cumans and mercenaries areas. Here is the pillory. May Allah, the compassionate, ensure you never end up in it. And if you go around the hill, you will come to the camp shooting range. I recommend visiting it. The Cumans must be born with a bow in their hands. But I will not escort you that far, my friend. I do not like to leave the infirmary unattended for long. Alaka Anben.
Okay then. Another question though. Alright, I think this is done, so I'll continue again tomorrow, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Catch you guys again tomorrow.
Don't worry. You're not going to die.
Okay. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you again tomorrow.